Walker left, Thomas right. Skaggs with a play fake, rolls right, and people out in front. Craig Russell looking for somebody to block. Skaggs to the 15, to the 10, 5, touchdown. Sean Thomas, the lone back behind Skaggs. The handoff, now fake the handoff. Skaggs keeps it to the 5, dives in, gets to the end zone, his second touchdown of the afternoon. Belcastro goes in motion, gets the handoff. Direct in traffic, runs out of a hit to the 45, the midfield, trying to make a move, gets to the 45, the 40, and gets up to Washington first down. Fourth down, almost 9, just outside the Trinity 25. Skaggs hands it off on the draw to Belcastro, to the 20, to the 15, on his feet to the 10, spins around, running for the corner. Belcastro takes it for a touchdown. From 49 yards. Snap a little high, bobbled, but Mara, kick is blocked, picked up by Mara. Mara gets it to about the 34-yard line. I believe it's Justin Gatton in to block the kick, and a field goal attempt, no good. 4 weeks into the 1997 football season, things weren't looking so good for the Wash High Little Prexies. Losses in 3 of its first 4 games and its first 2 Three Rivers Conference games left Wash High on the brink of being eliminated from WPIL playoff contention just halfway through the season. But an incredible, unbelievable, and stunning come-from-behind win over Quaker Valley in Week 5 not only kept the Little Prexies' playoff hopes alive, but also turned the season around and into something quite special. Wash High entered the 1997 season with many question marks, and the Little Prexies were coming off a disappointing end to the 1996 season, when injuries wrecked what had been a promising season. Wash High dropped its final 2 games in 1996, including a crushing 22-7 loss to Burgettstown in Week 9 that denied the Little Prexies a WPIL playoff spot. In all, Wash High lost 3 of its final 4 games in 1996. The Little Prexies wanted to right the ship quickly in 97. Their convincing 33-7 season-opening victory over Trinity helped them do just that. But a 48-14 loss to Freeport in Week 2 and consecutive conference losses to Carleton 14-13 and Stowe Rocks 22-12 threatened to ruin Wash High's season. Against Quaker Valley, Wash High fell behind 28-12. With just 5 minutes remaining in the game, reality began to set in that the second half of the season would be meaningless as far as any postseason playoff hopes were concerned. And Wash High was looking at its first 4-game losing streak since 1980 and its first 1-4 start since 1976. Somehow, over the final 5 minutes of that game, the Little Prexies changed their fate and the direction of their season. In one of the most furious and frantic and certainly remarkable comebacks in the school's 97-year football history, Wash High scored 23 points in the game's final 2 minutes to grab a thrilling 35-28 victory. From there, the Little Prexies gained confidence and momentum. They won their final 5 regular season games, finishing 3rd in the conference and qualifying for the playoffs for the 12th time in the past 16 seasons. Wash High defeated Bentworth 41-21 in the opening round of the WPIL AA playoffs. The Little Prexies season ended the next week on a rainy, cold Saturday in Fox Chapel against top-ranked and undefeated Shadyside Academy. But nothing could mar what had turned into a very special season. The hard work, exceptional effort, and the pride and poise the Little Prexies showed throughout the last half of the season will long be remembered by their coaches and fans. A season that looked lost suddenly and dramatically turned into something every Little Prexie and anyone associated with them could be proud of. It was certainly a season worth remembering.
me this momentous moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming becomes one. This is the day, just see it shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. This is the moment, this is the hour, when I can open up tomorrow like a flower, and put my hand to everything I plan to, fulfill my grand design, see all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckon, I never reckon second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
If one would try to describe Wash High's 35-28 victory over Quaker Valley, no one would probably take them seriously. In many ways, the Little Prexies win was unthinkable. Miraculous, yes. Dramatic, most definitely. Impossible, not. Words could never do a comeback like the one made September 26, 1997 at Wash High Stadium Justice. Only the memories will mark this incredible effort and leave an indelible impression for those who witnessed it and were part of it. 13 times in head coach Guy Montecalvo's first 17 seasons at Wash High, the Little Prexies opened their season with a victory over crosstown rival Trinity. 1997 would be no different. Wash High came out smoking against Trinity, marching for a score on its first 3 possessions to take a commanding 20-0 lead. Led by senior quarterback Steve Skaggs and senior running back Scott Belcastro, the Little Prexies stunned the Hillers with their first quarter flurry. Skaggs ran for 2 touchdowns, and Belcastro added another. At the same time, Wash High's defense was stifling Trinity. The Little Prexies rolled up the yards and the points, scoring 2 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter to earn a 33-7 victory over the Hillers, Wash High's 42nd, with 3 ties in 61 meetings with the Hillers. The next 3 weeks would be a very difficult time for the Little Prexies. 3 consecutive losses and some very difficult defeats for very different reasons. Wash High was blown away by Freeport, and the 48 points allowed were the most ever by a Montecalvo-led Little Prexie team, and the most yielded by Wash High since giving up 49 in 1976. In the conference season opener against Carleton, the Little Prexies dominated. They outgained, outplayed, and outpowered the highly regarded Cougars. But Carleton moved the ball late in the game from deep in its own territory, aided by a controversial interference call, and scored with precious few seconds left. The extra point gave the Cougars a 14-13 win that deflated Wash High. The Little Prexies, feeling the effects of such a letdown, traveled to McKees Rocks in Week 4, only to see the Stowe Rocks Vikings, the eventual champions of the conference, take home a 22-12 victory. Vikings running back Bill Dumas tortured Wash High with long runs, and the Little Prexies could not reach an emotional peak in dropping their third straight game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Wash High reeled off consecutive wins over Canavan, Seton LaSalle, Charleroi, and Burgettstown to roll into the playoffs with 5 consecutive victories. The Little Prexies blew away rival Canavan 61-34, amassing a whopping 526 yards total offense, 397 rushing, and a season-high 129 passing. Sophomore quarterback Brent Marsteller filled in for the ailing Skags and helped Wash High stampede the Crusaders. Against Seton LaSalle, the Little Prexies defense took hold, and junior receiver Deontay Walker provided a huge lift with a punt return for a score in the 20-7 victory. Against Charleroi, Wash High totaled 315 yards and methodically ripped apart the Cougars, winning the non-conference battle 26-7. Because of circumstances in other conference games, the Little Prexies clinched a WPIL playoff spot, their 12th in the past 16 seasons. The Burgettstown game, as far as the postseason was concerned, was meaningless, but Wash High had a score to settle, and they did just that. The Little Prexies forced an early turnover and then simply overran the Blue Devils. Wash High rolled up a season-best 422 yards rushing and added 48 passing for 470 total yards in a 59-0 rout of Burgettstown. Wash High changed its philosophy offensively in 1997, moving from what had been a multiple offensive approach to a double wing, multiple motion set that left many opponents scratching their heads and wondering where the ball was. Skaggs, who threw for 601 yards and rushed for 150, was the general of this offense, and he was surrounded by a number of quality players. Belcastro gained 1,054 yards. Juniors Sean Thomas and Tim Carl, who gained 602 and 530 respectively, and sophomore Michael Sutton, who rushed for 256 yards. Sophomore Mickey Mansfield was a valuable utility player for the Little Prexies. Walker grabbed 29 passes for 452 yards and returned 16 punts for 221 yards and 2 touchdowns. Senior Matt Thomas caught 15 passes for 236 yards. The offensive line, led by senior tackle Justin Gatton, helped the Little Prexies average more than 250 rushing yards per game and more than 320 total yards per contest. Joining Gatton on the offensive front were senior guard Craig Russell, senior tackle Jay Magruder, senior center Josh Goodrum, and junior guard Barry Dobshaw. Reserves like sophomore Jason Ellis, Larry Severns, Sean Williams and Ray Robinson, all running backs, Steve Ward, Denny Jones, Chris Trapazzano, Ryan Ruffa, Sean Henderson and Chris Skaggs, all offensive linemen, and receivers Chris Peters and Bobby Harps all provide hope for the future. Freshman linemen Colin Miles, Barron Johnson, and Chet Henderson also gained valuable experience in 1997. There were times in 1997 the Wash High defense struggled, allowing big plays, particularly early in the season. But the Little Prexies stabilized themselves at mid-year, and over the last half of the season, the final 3 regular season games and the playoff win over Bentworth in particular, this unit became much better. Junior tackle Trent Williams led the way, recording a team-high 96 tackles and adding 2 quarterback sacks. Linemates Gatton and Russell provided 69 and 54 tackles respectively. Gatton, a member of the OR All-District team, was runner-up for Defensive Player of the Year. Magruder came on strong at defensive end, while sophomore Mike Rudy provided solid depth and was strong in several starting assignments. Marsteller continued to show improvement at defensive end, and he made 43 tackles. Carl was a strong linebacker, recording 77 tackles, second highest on the squad. Belcastro made 55 tackles from his outside linebacker spot, and junior Brad Bissell made 52 tackles and a key interception, returning at 41 yards in the win over Bentworth. Senior Chris Insana performed courageously throughout the 1997 season. Returning from reconstructive knee surgery, Insana provided leadership and quality performance as he recorded 45 tackles and recovered a team-high 4 fumbles. Matt Thomas led the team with 6 interceptions at cornerback, while junior Brandon Behrens moved into a starting position. Sutton also was an integral part of the secondary, as was Walker, who intercepted 2 passes and recovered 2 fumbles. Junior Brandon Lipscomb provided quality depth in the secondary.
just spoke up, said leave this one alone. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad, bad to the bone. I broke 1,000 hearts before I met you. I'll break 1,000 more, baby, before I am through. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone, bad to the bone, bad, bad, bad to the bone. Woman beg, and I make a good woman steal. I make an old woman blush, and I make a young girl squeal. I wanna be yours, pretty baby, yours and yours alone. I'm here to tell you, honey, that I'm bad to the bone, bad, bad, bad to the bone.
In black, remember that, just in case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on, walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. But yo, we ain't on no government list, we straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at. And the darkest of night on the horizon, bright light into sight, tight camera zoom on the impending doom. But then like boom, black suits fill the room up with the quickness, talk with the witnesses, hypnotizer, neuralizer, vivid memories turn to fantasies. Ain't no MIBs, can I please? Do what we say, that's the way we kick it. Yeah, you know I mean? Or still a noisy cricket get wicked on you. We're your first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe. So don't fear us, cheer us. If you ever get near us, don't jeer us. We're the fearless, MIBs freezing up all the flag. What that stand for? Men in black, and
the men in black. The men in black.
Let me see you just bounce it with me, just bounce with me, just bounce it with me. Come on, let me see you just slide with me, just slide with me, just slide with me. Come on, let me see you take a walk with me, just walk it with me, take a walk with me. Come on, and make your neck work. Now freeze. In closing, I know we might seem imposing, but trust me, if we ever show in your section, believe me, it's for your own protection. Cause we see things that you need not see, and we be places that you need not be. So go with your life, forget the Roswell crap, show love to the black suit, cause that's the men in, that's the men in. Here come the men in black, here they come, galaxy defenders. I'ma get with them, but for now, just step to the rhythm. Step to the rhythm, step to the rhyme. 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 Step.
You know you got nothing to lose, so get with the groove. Leave your cares behind.
The Little Prexies had revenge on their minds again in the opening round of the WPIL Class AA playoffs. Their opponent, the Bentworth Bearcats, had defeated them in the 1996 season finale at Wash High Stadium. But this postseason game would be another matter. Wash High scored first and then watched Bentworth take the lead. But the Little Prexies weren't going to be denied their playoff victory and their revenge. Skaggs, Belcastro, and Walker led an offensive charge that was just too much for the Bearcats. Wash High's offensive line opened holes, and the Little Prexies ran straight into the WPIL quarterfinals with the impressive 41-21 victory.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well,